Hey guys, what's up? It's Robbie with Open World Games, and man, do we have some news about Far Cry 4. That's right, you heard right. It is about Far Cry 4. I am so excited for this game after reading this news. We have a basic release window. We've got a supposedly leaked screenshot and concept art of the game. And then also we have the actual location and region and some gameplay details about Far Cry 4. So guys, let's talk about Far Cry 4. So first of all, I'm going to get this out of the way. Let's show some leaked concept art of Far Cry 4. What do you guys think? Do you think this is real? I'm really not sure for one reason. Voss. He is in this supposedly leaked concept art, and I really don't think that this is going to hold up over time. It would be interesting if they did explore the origin story of Voss and maybe have him as a playable character. We all know how insane he was in Far Cry 4, so what drove him to that insanity? Maybe we'll find out in Far Cry 4. Who knows? He was a great character. But beyond that, I think we would agree that most characters in Far Cry 3 were as annoying as hell. So I do hope they address that issue in Far Cry 4 and include some likable characters. It seems like they're doing that approach with Watch Dogs. I'm really liking what I'm seeing with that game, so hopefully they take the same path with Far Cry 4. Eurogamer.net reports that Far Cry 4 will be released in the first half of 2015, and I think that's actually a reasonable estimate simply because Ubisoft is developing a ton of games. Man, I can hardly even keep up with them. We have Watch Dogs as a brand new franchise. We've got Assassin's Creed. We've got Far Cry 4, of course. Then we have The Crew, and I know I'm missing several other franchises. We've got Splinter Cell and many other games that they are working on. So they're going to want to rotate them quarterly, it seems. And Far Cry 4 fitting in to the spring February release time frame does make a ton of sense, because we'll be seeing a couple games coming out during Christmas of fall 2014, which that's going to be Assassin's Creed Unity and The Crew. But anyway, expect it around the first half of 2015. Exciting news there. But even more exciting is the location. We need a really unique location for an open world game, and they are giving us just that. We're going to the snowy mountain ranges of the Himalayas. This is gonna be insane, guys. It's going to be a drastic change for the Far Cry series, and I'm sure they're going to be implementing a lot of new gameplay changes as well, so look forward to that. And I know a lot of you would agree that Far Cry 3 was one of the best games that released in 2012. I've spoken to a lot of people about Far Cry 3, and they think that it's just one of the best games of 2012, and I would have to say it is up there. It was a wonderful game, and I'm hoping that we do see the atmosphere from Far Cry 2. I really did like that atmosphere and the art style in that game, so I hope that returns with snowy mountains. Man, that sounds awesome. And get this, you will apparently be able to ride elephants in these snowy mountains. That is something else. I wasn't expecting that at all. What do you guys think? Do you think you would want this as a gameplay mechanic? It sounds like it's going to be true. I'm really curious to see what they're doing with this gameplay mechanic. I'm not really certain how this is going to work. You're going to be trampling a bunch of poor, innocent tribal people, or what's happening with this game. But we will be finding out soon enough. In fact, it seems we will be finding out as soon as June 2014 for E3. Far Cry 4 is going to be on the stage, and it's going to be expected to be releasing on PC, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One. There is absolutely no mention about current gen versions. That's really interesting. I'm hoping that by 2015 we are seeing only next gen releases, and they slowly start to phase out the previous gen consoles, because it is time. 2015 is the time we're going to be seeing a ton of true next-gen games, including, don't forget about a little game called The Division. Man, I'm telling you, Ubisoft is on a roll. They have really piqued my interest time and time again. So guys, are you excited for Far Cry 4? And it also sounds like beyond riding elephants, we will be getting some kind of monsters. That's very interesting. They've always played around with the Far Cry franchise. In the previous one, if you remember, we went on a ton of drug trips and then hallucinated about Voss and all sorts of things. So I would imagine that they might want to change it up in Far Cry 4 and maybe introduce something in the Himalaya Mountains that's more mystical and magical. And I guess what? I'm all for it. I want something that's different in the open world game genre. Let's show the gamers that there are other worlds to explore, and I think Far Cry 4 is going to do just that. And usually at E3 2014, Ubisoft has the habit of showing a single player demo and a cooperative demo for both Assassin's Creed. Then they also did it with Far Cry 3. So I would expect to see something like that at E3 2014 for them to explore Far Cry 4 with the audience and let them know about it. It's going to be an adventure. E3 2014 is going to be crazy busy, guys. It's going to have Assassin's Creed Unity, Far Cry 4, and so many other brilliant games. So look forward to that and let me know, are you guys looking forward to Far Cry 4? And what do you think? What was your favorite Far Cry game? Was it Far Cry 1, Far Cry 2, or Far Cry 3? And are you ready to ride these elephants on the snowy mountain ranges of the Himalayas? Let me know. Guys, I will see you next time.